In this video, I'll show you how to turn on and set up the TonoLab in order to take intraocular pressure or IOP measurements, as well as how to shut it down and put it away.
The TonoLab is kept in this case in order to protect it, in order to preserve the integrity of its readings. The majority of functions on the TonoLab are accomplished by pressing the large button on the back. As you can see, now it is prepared to load. I will show you how to do so here. These are the probes that you put into the TonoLab in order to measure. In order to remove the probe from the tube, flick the bottom, and then gently upturn the tube that has the probe into the front of the TonoLab when it says load as previously shown. Once the probe has been placed inside, you will hit the back button again in order to zero out the reading. That send button on the back of the TonoLab, pressed to accept that the probe has been inserted, is used to perform most of the functions of the TonoLab as well. For example, that is how you take a reading. If you push that button without the TonoLab being prepared to take a reading from an animal, then you will get an error symbol, as you can see here. By pressing the right portion of the button just below the display, you can clear the reading and reset to take a new measurement. That same button is how you filter through options on the TonoLab. The TonoLab is calibrated to take intraocular pressure measurements from both mice and rats. So if you press both buttons at the same time while on the end function, you'll reach the calculate function as seen here. Then you can click right or left with the button directly below the display in order to toggle between mouse or rat. An N is a symbol for mouse and an R is a symbol for rat. Sometimes when new batteries are placed in the TonoLab, it will reset onto rat, and we need to make sure that we reset the machine to measure mouse intraocular pressure correctly. When all measurements have been taken and you're done with the TonoLab, go to the end function once again. Tilt the TonoLab above the tube that the probe came in and press down on the large button in order to release the probe into the tube and finalize your time with the TonoLab.